Hello and welcome everyone. My name is the Crazy Dentist and I want to show you today how to defend against the rush in Northgard. Today in particular with the Goat Clan. I prepared something for this. This is a little game I pre-played now, so we don't need to see through all the build order because it's a totally normal Goat Clan build up. So I didn't do anything special in this, I just played the map down. Just the only things you need to consider always every game, because you can get rushed every game, is to find your iron, even though you won't need it if you dead early. You won't need it dead early if you won't get rushed. But if you get rushed, you want to know where it is so you can just grab it right away. So yeah, you look at the victory conditions and yeah, usually you will see how the other clan is going a little bit up in crowns, and it's a little bit too much for your consideration. It's too, yeah, usually you want to build up your economy and then go on to crowns if you want to go for the crown victory. So if your enemy is just going up in crowns, you should be, yeah, worried. But that shouldn't totally let you get down on the anti-rush. That goes more and more. If it goes higher and higher in trade all the time, just in the early game, you can get more and more sure that it is a rush and do more and more things to prevent against the rush. Just right now, I would just say wait out until the winter is over. Just play a normal game for the... yeah, just play a normal game and be ready to take the iron. That's the next step, and I'm actually gonna do that when the summer is hitting. And afterwards I'm just gonna do the feast like usual. So I can already get out my warriors and get ready to take the iron. Go, 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 go. Two wolves. There's usually no micro required. Keep an eye open. Can always something happen. Okay. Get some food. Have no silo up, so it doesn't matter where they grab the food. So, and we're just going to go for carpentry mastery because it shouldn't be still too clear if it's in any case a rush. So. Go for the feast. I hope the wolf attack will be done soon, so I got really a lot of food then. And colonize. Bang. The iron. That's the one things what you need to think about is building the brewery. You cannot do it, but if you want to go for a serious macro build, you will need a brewery. You cannot not go for it. So go for that, but for the anti-rush, go for the mine. You will sacrifice a little bit, yeah, of the feast too, but it is worth. You want to get, you want to be able to push out your war chief. Yeah, just right now it should get more clear and clear, because your enemy is after the winter. He will go quite hard for trade. He will maybe even start scouting you, so you will see the scouts right now, and you can be sure and more sure and sure that there will be a rush hitting you. So if that happens, of course, get towers up right away. I'm just gonna consider that an early rush won't happen from the lower side, and I'm just gonna explain you right now why. You see the kobolds here block the side completely off, and here's the dragon. So this side is completely blocked off for my enemy, so he can go through there with a more late game rush, but with the early rush he won't go through here. It's totally blocked off. So I can completely look at this little pathway, because an early rush will go through here. So I need to build towers in that areas. Yeah, the long-term goal will be to upgrade those towers, of course. Yeah, get more wood. Wood is important. And go a little bit off the stone. Don't take so much stone anymore. I will go with one more stone cutter, but don't go too crazy on that. Of course, already go for the ruin if you have one. I'm just gonna consider you have anything like a shipwreck or a ruin. Because you usually have one. But for a rush defense, it's really helpful. And yeah, if not, I'm gonna build a trading post, I'm quite sure. Just in addition, but we will need that. I'm quite sure. Yeah. Let's develop that area. And now we need to go for weaponsmith because yeah, the scouts should have already reached us right now. So for early rush, the scouts need to be around in summer at your base, so you know right now that there's an early rush incoming because he set everything in his eco up to scout you until summer, and if he does that, he wants to attack you. So the stone is now expired. Go off there. And actually upgrade the town hall, and afterwards we will still upgrade the woodcutter's lodge. I'm gonna build the trading post right now because we are going to need more gold here just to defend against those rush when they come. Of course, we will need training camps too. I always say like around yeah, you should have at least 4 for the early rush, at least. Better are 6. But of course you will need the gold to sustain that, so not that easy. But the upgraded towers will scare off the first real early wave mostly, because he can see your tiles, and if he just sees, okay, this is my pathway, or this is my pathway. Yeah, towers. Okay, I'm gonna delay the rush a little bit and go with more army so I can take down this tower. It's actually possible with a big enough rush to just break down a tower. So, we have a training camp up. We will get another one. So we have the 6. Yeah, we already have 6 iron. So go off the iron right now. And go for crowns. A lot of crowns. Not a lot of crowns, just a few. Get lumber camp right now, so we can improve the tools of the lumberjacks. And right now I would say the merchants, so you get more crowns from them. Can help you in the late game too. So you see that upgrading the buildings got totally in the other direction than usually. Usually it's like wood camp, upgrade town hall, wood camp, and then go for your food buildings. I wouldn't say you should do that as a goat clan, because the rush will come in the next seconds, and so if it would come right now, I am ready to upgrade the towers. I have barricades ready, so I should actually look for building another house in that upper tile here, or Hunter's Lodge, so I get more resistance from it, because barricades will help you really a lot, and it should be just in the right time. So most of the rushes come just before the winter or in the winter, and yeah, if you go the right way, you can get your carpentry mastery and you can still get your barricades if you go for lore early enough. But yeah, you should always look out for that. Yeah, the towers here should stop most of the incoming rushes. But of course, you sacrificed a lot in terms of your eco. So not able to upgrade anything right away. You will need to keep those traders on the trading post. So you will have at least a little bit of army that you can push out. Would be cool for me to scout out the goblins and yeah, get a lot of trade out of there, but you can't always go for that, so I don't want to do that right now. You can develop this area and get a little bit more stone out. Okay. But just right now, an early rush would be turned down by just fighting with villagers against the warriors and yeah, kiting them against the defense tower. I'm just gonna show you right now, even though it's gonna kill me, I think, in the long term, because yeah, I won't have food there. But yeah, just want to show it to you. Surviving now is not as important as you knowing how to do it. You will have your villager patch right here, and when your enemy starts to attack the tower, you will go in. Even though you have the 0.8 seconds delay on your attack, you don't do it like all the time, like tile dancing, you know. You don't do it like that. You really go in and then fight a little bit, because your villagers have now 4+4 resistance, and yeah, they're pretty much tanks there. 5 attack power, that's not that much, but the sheer mass will do a lot. And you have the upgraded tower right here, who will do all the time a lot of damage. And if you get too much damage, you can always just run out again. Maybe try to just run one villager into the tile, so his army starts running behind your villager, and you can enter with all your other villagers to, yeah, not get the delay debuff. So it doesn't matter too much, because you attack a little bit later than that. Yeah. And I hope that helped you already a little bit. I know you should actually go for a little bit more stone. I just didn't do that right now because, yeah, because of those issues. Usually you go for a little bit more stone, get up your trading economy a little bit, and I usually win then by trade. Because, yeah, I will just out-trade my enemy, have a lot of trade, just build more trading posts afterwards, expand a little bit. The rush will come in at some point, because, yeah, he just shows that tactic, and at some point he will run in, even though there is a defense tower that is upgraded and you have the villagers there. And maybe he can get some good kills, but yeah, if you get micros it good out, if you get a little bit more crowns in than I just did right now by upgrading the trading post, or even building a marketplace within there, it would be okay, because you will have a lot of food right here, and you won't need to explode to food too much, because your opposing player is not going for a lot of eco, he's going for the full rush. If he's going for the later rush, you will always need to add new training camps, of course. That's why I always had... I'm just going down a little bit on talking. I know everyone is dying, but it's not too important. If he goes for a later game, I had oftentimes that I just prepared for a rush. I had it like here. And afterwards, I just started normal playing again. I built a silo right here, made everything efficient, upgraded my farm, made my eco whole efficient, built a lot of trading posts, do just my normal game, and always added new training camps in it. And at some point I just had an insane amount of warband ready and the same amount of crowns. And I just thought, okay, why do you wait for him to rush you right now if you can just go and your army will be bigger? And it worked out. So always keep that in mind. You can drag it very long, but barricades and towers is a really good combination. Of course, afterwards for defense strategy, that will help you so much. And yeah, the rush will pretty much die right there. With defense strategy and barricades, I think, yeah, even the shield bearer rush will have big problems to push into a tower. So I hope that helped you a little bit. Hope that were everything quite clear. This is usually my tactic to go against the rush. I think it works quite good. I think there are better ways to deal with it, but yeah, this is like my way. It usually works out. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, if you did so, you can just consider to subscribe to the channel, or like or comment the video. Yeah. Comment down below if you think something is odd here, or you think something could be done better, because yeah, I'm very interested in that. Have a great day everyone, and yeah, see you back in the next video. Bye!